Now you got a man in America, an evil man using religion just as the Middle East as a weapon.
They use it as a political tool here. Here in the United States, all you have to do is wave a flag and carry a Bible, and maybe half the people will vote for your ass. They don't give a shit what you're trying to do. Look at there. He's a godly man, believes in his country. I'll vote for him. You look at his underlying politics, they're not really all American, dude. They're not for your ass. They're for some people, but not your ass unless your bank account's got a whole lot of money in it. Mine doesn't. I'm sure yours doesn't either. Let me thank Jeanette Dahl, who came in with a $50, 50 krone. I love this shit. You're killing me, baby. Jeanette Dahl came in with 50 krones, Danish krones, and said, a little hope. I have come across two young, strong women, Katrina Christensen from North Dakota and Caroline Gleach from Utah. And she's in Denmark. She's in Denmark and paying attention to our politics. That's how much our politics affects this world. What America does matters.
You should see the influence in Asia. Asia is buzzing with this shit. They can't believe what's going on. This is where some of the comments I made earlier on came from. The Asian news articles. They are our neighbours. And as much as Australia is concerned, they're more concerned because they have even more zeros with the dealings they have with America. And we deal with America might be in the value of, $50 billion a year, whatever trade we may have. But Asia, right, we're talking hundreds of billions of dollars a year in trade with America. Europe has hundreds of billions of dollars a year trade with America. That's all at risk because they're not going to deal with Donald Trump.
Everything is on the line in this country. Our way of living Trump is on the line.
Said in his New York Times article that should he get back in office, he is going to put 100% tariffs on the Chinese products that come into this country. So there you have it.
Great.
And you tell me how that fucking makes sense.
My answer is that those that are taking land in the West Bank, those I don't know what they call them. There's a form of the Jewish,
the settlement.
The settlement.
Israel puts up.
Those
they
people.
Got one in Trump's name when he was over there moving Jerusalem.
Yes,
they put up a settlement in Trump's name. I understand what you're saying.
And they want the same thing.
Here. The only way that they work this out is to do what Biden is trying to do behind the scenes and get the whole area to sit down and talk about a two-state solution. That's the only way that this is going to be solved. Bibi Netanyahu will not negotiate that. He needs to get the fuck out.
I am not arguing with you. I agree that the only solution to this is a two-state solution. How do you get there when both sides, and that's the part I'm saying, and both sides, although Hamas has been, it is a chant from the river to the sea. That's Hamas's chant. Well, guess what? The people that are taking control of the settlements in the West Bank, they want the same thing. Ask them. They do not want a Palestine there.
We heard Jared Kushner come out and say exactly that. Wipe out the whole fucking area and take the land.
That's exactly what Jared Kushner said because it's prime waterfront property right there. It's waterfront property.
Same thing.
It's a very touchy issue because everybody knows all our life we have heard one thing. All my life I've heard one thing, solution to this, and that is the two-state solution. Since the forming of Israel, there has been this history. Go ahead.
Israel's classic for playing this two-side deal, but they're chanting the same thing.
They are. That's what I'm saying. They are chanting the same thing. It's not all of them. Only the right-wing nut job society of Israel. Those Trumpers that are over there. And don't think there ain't a whole lot of difference in my book between Netanyahu and Trump. Netanyahu is remaining prime minister. He could resign right now. He could let the people have their election. He doesn't want to. He's in the middle of a war right now. Can't be bothered with that kind of shit. Because if he was, he'd be convicted and thrown his ass in jail probably. Let me catch up again. Bob K came in with a $5 donation saying, can't wait for the right wing to go nuts, complaining about the evils of marijuana, using while holding a alcoholic drink and smoking a cigarette. All the while. Because, you know, that stuff will kill your ass. Yeah. And David Moore came in with $5. Yeah, and legal. David Moore came in with $5, said the original sin of mankind is the creation of religion. It's used to proclaim moral righteousness while abusing other humans. There's more of my philosophy, because it says if your religion is more about me than it is about you, I don't think you're doing it right. And I think that says a whole lot. If your religion is more about what my life should be and not about how you make your life, you're not doing it right. You didn't read the book right. You know, I don't know the answer to religion. It's too much for me. It goes too deep. I look at the stars and I wonder what's on the other side of that shit. And the thought of it never ends. It just explodes my mind with all sorts of possibilities of wonders of the universe and guy, and go, gee, is somebody looking back at me? I don't think so. I buried them all. I don't know where they are. Are you shitting me? Outstanding. Buried too many.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I buried too many. And let me see. Maria Betancourt donated $10, said no. Zionist leader Theodore Herzl. I am not going to argue with her because where's my banger? Oh, there it is. Because it sounds like Maria's been doing her homework.
Absolutely, and bravo for Maria for giving us a history and putting that information out there. But I do know it was part of the doctrine manifesto that Israel had before October 7th. They knew a whole year prior to the October 7th attack that this was a plan that Hamas was doing.
There's things that happened on October 7th that there's a lot of questions about because of the lack of preparedness on something that Israel should have known a whole lot about and may have known. And if they did, what does that say about Netanyahu and his abilities of what he's doing now? You know, it's got to come to an out. Right now they're having talks. I hope and pray, and I don't even pray. I hope at the bottom of my heart that they some kind of agreement to stop what is happening there, because innocent people are dying every freaking day, and it's like everybody goes,
wanted war, so that he could stay in office.
That's his plan, baby.
Just saying.
That's his plan. I agree. That's why he wants to keep this going, to keep his ass, because he's got a trial to go whenever he's not prime minister anymore. He's going to face some. He's got some legal issues going on.
Yes.
He may end up with an international arrest warrant like his mate if he's not careful.
There is so much happening every day in the world.
It's ended up he's in big trouble, but he would rather do this to other countries, kill millions of people rather than face his criminal acts. You know, this is all. It's like what Trump's doing. It's just fortunately, it's America is not losing lives, but what Netanyahu is doing is just a big show, a big dog and pony show to keep himself out of jail. He's a criminal, and I just don't know how he got back into that job. He's an absolute evil person.
He is.
You know, have you ever heard of it? I mean, we've got the UN, we've got the United Nations, and the other freaking thing, NATO. There seems to be no collective getting together and trying to do what these places were organised to do, solve the world's problems. And there's been no table negotiations. As I said, it's been talk. There's been talk of this, there's been talk of that, but there's been no.
They've been talking my whole fucking life. You know?
Yes, it's all talk for talk's sake.
No,
you know, dog and pony shit.
I want to see it go beyond talk. I want to see it actually make some difference over there. To make
a meeting, yes, a meeting.
A meeting between yeah,
sit down and let's
with everybody at the table. I understand that.
Talk about it, you know.
Who's our our Secretary of State?
Lincoln.
Blinken.
Anthony
Thank
Blinken.
you. Thank you. He's over there right now. He's over there right now.
Yes.
And hopefully that we'll get some progress. It's way too late coming, but somehow they all have to come together somehow.
Yeah.
Anyway,
you can't just say we're in talks. We've got to. You've got to
you need more than that.
Talk. You've got to say we're not just talking smoke. We're having.
We can talk all day. Hell, I talk all day. I try to get something done in my life.
Didn't they do that during the Korean? Did they do that during the Korean War? There wasn't there talks on the seventh parallel or something that went on for months and months and months. That this tent and what they call that? It was organised by the Americans on the seventh parallel or something, but it was featured highly in that comedy series MASH. You know how
that's
the
demilitarized zone, and I think it's on the 21st.
Yeah. Get in there and fucking fix it. Stop saying all these people are dying.
Actually, the Korean War it ain't ended. We just got a little truce going on, and there's a demilitarized zone. And we all both agreed, let's don't shoot at each other. Don't go in there. War is good for business. A lot of money to be made. Let me thank Jeanette Dahl, who came back with another 50 Danish krones and said, there has been a war in that part of the world since the dawn of time. There will be no peace until both sides want it. And ain't that going to be a long time coming? It has suffered too long.
As they keep doing what they're doing on both
they're going to
sides,
keep getting what you're going to get.
Future people who want war.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we need to save democracy.
Let's do that. Hey, you know what I have, by the way, before you say that?
When you see someone like Bill Barr, who said 6 months ago, Trump is toast, and was out there saying he's a danger, and then Mike Pence saying Trump is
Bill Barr's a jackass. He's the epitome of what means to put party over politics.
About all the rest of them that, Mitch McConnell, that all of them.
Make a
all
list.
All of them that called him out on January 6th and now are turning around and voting for his dumb ass. Okay, I feel the same way. Hypocrites, all of them.
Every one of them.
To be voted out of office.
Bill Barr needs to shut his mouth.
3 days a week doing what we do.
Fine line between intelligence and ignorance, and Bill Barr crossed that line.
Out of office.
They're just voting for the
Republicans. Exactly, Bernadette. Exactly. But these people know what they're saying and what they're doing to the country by saying it, yet they'll still say it, even though they've only got 20 years or 25 years left on this fucking planet. And the rest of the world is going to be suffering for hundreds of years by the bad decision being made.
People of America need to get up off of their ass and realize what the fuck is going on by these attached to Donald Trump's ass.
I'll take it a step.
To be honest with you, it really pisses me off.
We got to get up and we got to force these people. Okay, we got to force this information onto people, guys, because I'm telling you.
You're right. You're right, Uncle Fatty, because the Democrats do not have an effective messaging point.
We don't. No.
We don't.
Thank you.
And we need to wake people up in this country. We're about to lose our democracy. We're about to lose our rights. We're about to lose our lives.
If we don't fight for them, we will.
Half of America can't even agree that the Earth is flat or not.
That's true. So, there's going to be ignorance no matter what. There's always going to be somebody that takes an ignorant stand. I didn't have a Bernadette button, but that Bernadette shirt is right there. If y'all don't see it, light that fuse and let that thing go off. Let me thank Rain Love, who came in with a $5 donation. Rain Love, thank you very much. And I want to thank Jake Sellers, who came in with a $10 donation. Jake, thank you. Let me see, where was I? Was fixing to say something. Oh yeah. Oh. See, I didn't want to forget. Guess what I have? I have new buttons. Wait a minute. Let me get back to where I was. All right. I have a new button.
Buddy.
I have a new button. Where's my? There it is. Now, this is just John's pick, you might say, or John's think of who I think would be somebody good in down in Georgia's 13th district. The primary is going to be coming up on May 21st. There are 3 Democrats on the 14th. I'm sorry. Oh yes, yes in Georgia's 14th. Wait a minute.
District.
14th.
I thought she was in 13th.
That is the district for
Marjorie Taylor
herself.
For who?
Miss Sportsfoot herself.
Okay, then that's right. Travis
name.
gave me new buttons. Sean Harris. Now there is a primary going on, and it will be Sean Harris, and right now there's 2 other Democrats. I hesitated to put a button up for it because it's not decided yet. But if you go look at the demographics and the numbers and everything, Sean Harris is far leading the other 2 Democrats. And I want to, if we can help him out, it looks like a good guy. I'm not from Georgia. Maybe people from there might know him a little bit better, but from what I can see, he seems to be a good man. So there's Sean Harris. He's running up against Sportwood, Marjorie Taylor Greene, and staying right there next door in Georgia's 13th district is Marcus Flowers is running up there. We want to send him out 2 for Blue if y'all can help out. Both of them down in Georgia, baby. Let's 2 for Blue, both of them. Let's help Georgia out a little bit because.
And I wish that you had let me know that you was going to run that. I would have had some links to go with it.
You know when I found out? At about 6:40, about 5 minutes before I actually turned on the Blue Room, when Travis came in and gave me new buttons, he said, "Dad, I got you new buttons. I got 2 new people on the 2 for Blue, and the merch screen that he did that I'm showing right there. It has the Blue Dot Ninja Run shirt, and it has the Bernadette shirt right there.
I have both of them.
You have both of them?
I have both of them.
I do too. No, I ain't got my Bernadette shirt yet. I have not got my Bernadette. I am so behind on shit that I have got to do. I am just anyway, story of John's life. Nowadays.
You know how fast people are the assholes are capitalizing on this Trump thing. I want to say Atlanta, but I'm going to post it in the chat. A black woman was sitting in first class of an airplane. I don't know if you've heard this, but she was sitting in first class. She's a retired judge. I don't know what level of judge, but she's a retired judge. She's black, and she went to use the restroom in first class. The air hostess told her to use the one in the back of the plane.
Really?
Not surprised.
How quick is that?
Not surprised.
All right.
I've seen.
What's that, mate? You're not surprised?
No. And then a black woman get up as a medical doctor and was told, "Go sit down. You're not a doctor." So yeah, I'm not surprised.
And a bit like the one where it says, if he's a black pilot, I'm not getting on the plane.
Get off.
Oh yeah.
Remember that one?
Walk. I don't give a shit. Get off. Like kiss my ass. If you're that racist, don't go. Don't go to the doctor. Don't get on the airplane. Stay away from the grocery store too, please. Nobody wants to see your ass anyway. Shove that shit up their butt.
These are people that have platforms, John, and they put this message out across the airwaves of America. And, they got people that are listening to them. I know who Ozzy is talking about. His name's not popping up in my head, but when it does, I'll let you know.
I'm glad it's not popping up.
Well, I have posted it on Discord, so you can see the article. It's a fantastic black commentator, Dr. Rashad Ritchie. Indisputable.
Yes.
But yes, he handles it quite well. So have a look at that, guys, for your chance. But America's slipping so fast, it's almost become slipped to a point of where no one's thinking.
We got 6 months.
Yeah, don't pay attention too much to the news, buddy.
6 months.
Well, they're just trying to sell headlines.
To the polls. Don't pay attention to the polls, because the polls are just a snapshot in time. We have got to get out the vote. It is the most important thing. Project 2025 is well funded, well embedded in our government already.
Lou, thank you.
They have plans to take over from day one, and they want Trump in. Do we want Trump in, or do we want Biden back in?
I want Biden back in. That's what this is all about, baby, is to get that man reelected. Because that's the only thing that's going to save this country from a party gone mad.
And we need to give him the Senate and the Congress that he's going to need to get better things done for America.
We need the House. We need to retain the Senate and take the House.
To activate.
Thank you, Annette. Annette gave me his name. Charlie Kirk is the one who said, "Oh, we shouldn't have black pilots because, whatever." Listen.
Somebody slap him. Somebody slap him. You know what he needs to do?
Thank you.
There you go. That's what he needs to do. Shut the fuck up. Somebody slap you. Shut the fuck up, man. Doesn't it make you want to dance?
Yep. Thank you.
Oh, hell yeah. See, puts a smile on my face anytime I hear that. I want to thank Rain Love, who came in with a $5 donation. Hold on, she's not done. Pepper Roberts came in with a $5 donation, said, "John, me and Keith appreciate you and all the blue dots. Biden and Harris 2024. Pepper, thank you very much." And Rain Love came back with another $5. I appreciate it tremendously. Pepper says it right. She appreciates me, but it's this family, baby. You can see that every damn time we come on the air in the chat. I get asked that all the time. Somebody says, "John, man, you got a lot of followers." No, I don't. I never use that word. The word I use is family, because that's the way I feel about this. This is not, it's less of a show than it's just meeting with my friends. And baby, I need that in my life. Believe me, I need that in my fucking life. There's so much going on in my life. We all do. We all have things in our life. One of our blue dots just had brain surgery, tumor in the brain, second time. And I think of my life, and I'm complaining about my shit. Every day in this family, there are people that are going through strife, going through hard times, and this is our family. This is it, baby. And I am proud of this family for the way we treat each other, the way we lift each other up. That's what gets me about this family. That's what I am so proud of. And on that note, Keith Thompson came in. That Marine came in with a $2 donation and said, "Here you go, baby. $2 to the BDF, $5 to Colin Allred." Outstanding, Keith. And old folks down home came in with a $5 donation and said, "Doing the right thing." That's all we're asking. And I think we all know what that is. We all know what that is. David Moore just came in with $5, said, "John, I'm so far behind, I gave up trying to catch up. And now I'm just waiting for the rest of the world to come back around. Love y'all, blue dots." David, hang on to your britches, brother. Outstanding. I had that, just hang on to your britches, baby. Because I've been trying to let the world catch up. Today I took a deep breath, and I'm so thankful for that. Anyway, Leslie B came in with a $20 donation. Leslie, thank you, I appreciate it. We lean on each other. I would not be able to make it every month if it were not for the donations of this family. So I appreciate that so much. But don't ever think being a member of this family has anything to do with the donation. It is not required. It's not asked of you. If you have it, we appreciate the help. That's what the message is. If you have it, we appreciate. Don't ever send anything to anybody, including me, that it hurts yourself, that you can't afford to do. That's not why I started this. It's not why I'm in it now, and it's not why I'll stay in until, and shit, I don't know. till that asshole's out of history. I lean on this family, but I see everybody leaning on each other in this family, so I'm in good company.
And other ways that you can donate to the show is to go to bluedot.texas.com and use the PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App links.
You can. You can.
Yes, you can.
Thank you, Bernie.
You're welcome.
She knows. We do not ask for donations, but Bernie.
But I do.
Is it Bernie? Bernie will tell you she does. I appreciate all the help this family has given me, and it has lifted me up. I appreciate it.
Hey, you can go to the bluedotintexas.com and get your merch on too. Hey,
yeah, you get your Bernadette shirt. Light that fuse. Go ahead.
There you go.
See, and then run. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming in and being a part of this tonight. This family survives not because of the donations, but because of the love that goes on in this family. So, hey, Bear, I agree with you, buddy. Fuck Trump. That's my old mailman. I love that guy. David Richard 241 came in with a $10 donation, said I could not, tired and could. That shit is much stronger now. I feel like Rip Van Winkle. Are you shitting me? I know it. I know it's not the pot we grew up with, brother. Yeah, I was glad to see that. It's one of the highlights of my day today was seeing that little note that came out that said that they were going to remove it from the Schedule 1 list. It should have been done years ago. It's just a little step, but it's a step in the right direction. So I was happy to see that.
Well, a little note on that, John.
Yes,
my governor has just raised the possession charge of under an ounce of marijuana from $300 to $420.
Oh, really? $420. He raised it to $420. What's his message there?
Island state, so to say, right? We've got Canada to the north, and we've got states around us that are all, at least, if nothing else, medical.
Oh, smoking $420, huh?
State,
yeah.
In 2022, Washington State acquired $511 million in tax revenue just for marijuana.
Just for marijuana.
Oregon, second in line, was at 170.
Look at what that does.
The one thing that Washington State has is a lot of weed schools right next to the Idaho border. We got
all cash, guys.
All cash. Yes, that's another problem.
So
with
this Schedule 1, with it being rescheduled, now we got the FDIC should be able to step in and potentially start regulating stuff and give these folks actual bank accounts to where they're not literally running around town twice a month
with sacks of
hundreds
money,
of thousands of dollars
in cash,
in tax money that has to be paid at the courthouse
in cash. And you know what cash does?
Yeah,
cash.
All the
it just entices people to do bad things.
I mean, everybody,
if they're so inclined.
The entire operation. And it'll help really too get get OSHA involved and get some safety standards put involved. Not that there needs to be really in Washington and Oregon. They've really self-regulated as far as that goes,
right.
With the mandates that are in the propositions. But I know the Midwest is blowing up right now. I know Oklahoma and of course God bless all the folks that got hit with the tornadoes. But man, I mean, this is going to be a big deal. This is really
it's a
game changer.
Huge revenue maker for any state that has it legalized. It is
for sure.
It is helping the local economy. So
legal, most states where it's legal, owners of the farms and or shops, I think you'll find most of the politicians and or connected to politicians.
Ain't it funny? Ain't it funny? What's his name?
Who's the insider trading, isn't it?
Who's the old Republican Speaker of the House that is now heavily into pot? God damn it!
Who was the guy that was against it? Now he's really shocked.
Yeah,
Paul Ryan. He's all into it. Yeah, plus he's got her hand in the biz. I mean, it's a money making. It's a money making business. We can't stop it. It's what the people want.
No,
like
you're not going to. I say it all the time. You're not going to stop anything Bubba can grow in his backyard. Let me thank Michael K.Y. Johnson, who came in with $2 and said, "Vote blue, dog catcher. Vote blue, dog catcher up. Fuck Trump. Fuck Abbott. Fuck the GOP." That's what it says. And then Lillian Arihai, I know I'm saying it wrong, Lillian, came in with a $10 donation and said, "Black sister here for Blue Dot. Let's vote blue all the way." Thank you, baby. I appreciate it tremendously. And Keith Thompson came in with $10, said, from a Marine in Minnesota to a Navy brother in Texas, a little help. Semper Fidelis, my friend. Semper Fidelis. I appreciate it tremendously, Keith. Thank you. Thank you, Lillian. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it all, baby. You were going to say something? Bernadette?
Oh, yeah. I was just saying, right on Lillian, my sister.
Right on. Your sister. My sister, too.
Yeah.
Anyway. I appreciate it very much.
You know,
and
America,
that does make me feel good.
You've got Russia in your White House. What are you going to do about it? Basically, that's what it boils down to. You have
Russia wants in our house.
Yes.
Russia wants back in our house. And they're playing in the game too. Don't think they're not.
Okay.
Russia's in the game. Russia's over here running ads and shit. Yeah. Okay. Look, we better wrap it up, I guess, before Miss Bonita, you came back in.
I did.
Well,
or some other time. We are the ones that we've been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. That is from President Obama. So I suggest you listen to that and act on it because you are the change. So I'm expecting to see better performance next meeting. Thank you, John, and everybody have a wonderful night.
Thank you, Benita.
Thank you, Benita.
Yeah. So I got some homework that I'm doing right now.
You got slap in the back of the head, guys.
I'm doing my homework as we speak here. REshittingme.com is going to be dedicated to Project 2025. I plugged all 940 some odd pages into a chat bot and had it do a summary for me to where it'll read back and do a kind of an analysis and footnotes on certain sections and certain parts. Conglomerated 2 or 3 of these folks: Lee J. Miller, The Humanist Report, David Pakman, quite a few others, Jesse Dollimore, on some playlists and stuff. And I'm just going to dedicate that REshittingme.com to the stuff that's left on the table. You know what I'm saying? And specifically for Project 2025. I mean, this is something that I can't. It scares the shit out of me, and I've seen some scary shit, guys.
Yeah, it does.
You know, straight up. And I'm broadcasting right now on Twitch, Rumble, Discord, 2 different Facebooks, and another guy's on his Facebook, and then probably 4 or 5 different YouTube channels. I've probably got another, between those 2 other guys, probably another 50 folks that'll be coming over and joining the Blue Dot Live and getting on the Discord and getting into the Patreon. Get that $1, get that $2 in there, get your name on the list for a sponsor, get over there and buy a t-shirt and hit the damn thumb button. And if you don't share it, at least hit the share button, because it makes a huge difference in the algorithm on pushing it out to all your friends. If each one of us brought 2 people tomorrow and they each brought 2 people, okay, it's a week and a half until it's 1 million people. So let's kick this sucker in the ass, because you know what? My girls are not going to grow up in some fascist dictator land. That's not what my grandparents fought for. It's not what John fought for. And it's not what my kids are fighting for.
All your allies fought for with you either in World War II. We lost millions of people. You lost millions and millions of people. Your other allies lost millions to stop this shit, to fight against this shit. What a waste of life.
And the world is holding their breath, aren't they?
Yep, big time.
Yeah, man. Well, I love you guys. I'm going to try to drop a couple broken links into the chat here. If anybody wants to join me, I'm on StreamYard. I'm going to have an open panel. I'm going to go through and just kind of replay some of the Good Liars videos and just kind of react to those this afternoon. Kind of get this little thing set up to where, you know, you East Coasters go to bed so early. Shit, it's not even dinner time over here.
Right.
So I'll be
Working
messing
on it,
around
though.
for another few hours, you know, poking shit.
Hey, we're up before
Not
the
even
butt crack of
enough
dawn, though.
Yes, they
Yeah.
are.
Really. Yeah, spread the word, folks. Blue dot shit is growing, and it's only going to get bigger, and it's going to be a crazy another what, 140 something? No, more than that, 170 something days. I lost my counters, but yeah, you know, spread the love, and where you can't, spread information
Right.
into MAGA's face because they need to hear it. I've been talking to folks that have absolutely no clue whatsoever that Donald is actually using rhetoric from Hitler's speeches in his own speeches.
I don't read.
He's not quoting Mein Kampf, but he is using the rhetoric from his speeches in his own speeches. This tainting of the blood, the vermin, the infestation of the immigrant. I mean, you realize that there's more Asians in America than there is Mexicans right now?
Here's where John is tonight, because John's been sitting here having commentary the whole time Uncle Fatty was talking. I saying all sorts of neat things until I noticed in the
your
chat.
lips moving.
And I noticed in the chat, everybody there, Jake saw there's no sound. There's everybody shaking
there
me
was
bones. I'm
Uncle.
lollygagging and I cannot hear John. I had my mute button because I coughed a minute ago and I went, oh, don't do that. And I hit the mute button and I forgot to hit it. Anyway, we better wrap this up. Uncle Fatty, thank you for everything you're doing. That's what I was telling you, brother. Thank you for everything you're doing. Keeping that light lit, bud. People are following you.
Inspiration. Straight up.
Appreciate
Miss
it, bud.
Bernie, Miss Chick, for sure. Aussie Dave, good to meet you.
Thank you.
guys
Uncle.
for
There
sure.
you go.
We've met
Aussie
before,
Dave.
Fatty.
Well, you know.
Yo.
Thank
Again,
you for coming in, brother. Always appreciate the perspective from outside the house.
Running.
That's all right. I'm just pleased to see that. I know that Donnie fuming, sitting in court all day, literally fuming. So that makes me laugh. What a rude man to fall asleep at his own court trial on part while he's asleep. My Lord. Yeah. Good president. Great president. What a great example of a man. Good luck,
more
America.
things to come, baby. we got more coming, Dave. Hold on to your britches. Thank you, brother, for coming in. And more big thank you to send out again. And who else but to Shaking Me Bones, who just came in with another $250 donation. And she said, because Bernadette asked. That's what she said. So, Bernie, thank you so much, Shaking Me Bones. I can't say enough to you or about you without making both of us really blush real big. Thank you so much for what you do, darling. There are so many of us that wish that we were in that same position to be able to make the kind of impact and that you have, and to find out that I'm not the only one in this Blue Dot family you've contacted. So that really lifted my heart up. I'm not going to say anything, but what you did just really lifted my heart up. And I'll tell you about it. You got my number. Call me. I'll tell you. Sandy, thank you very much for that. And I appreciate you so much. Anyway, Missy Chick.
Yes, John.
What a ride.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for what you're doing. You got anybody you want to call out tonight?
Hang on a second. Here.
All right. Uh-oh. There's a button
Indiana.
involved.
I want to call out Indiana.
Indiana? What's up with Indiana?
Has a primary this next Tuesday. Wait.
There you go, baby.
No, I think we have. Today is Tuesday, right? So it is next
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Is Tuesday.
Okay. Today's the 30th. So it's the 7th of May. Is
the 7th.
Indiana presidential, governor, Senate, and House. So you need to get out and vote the right people in. We know who those people are.
And we know you know who those people are.
Exactly.
So make sure you get out and do your civic duty. It'll make you feel better, I guarantee you.
It will, and then the following week we have Maryland, Nebraska, and West Virginia have to do the same thing, and they also have Senate and House, and I think West Virginia also has governor.
There you go.
So get out there. It's not just this president stuff. We're getting into the meat now.
That's it. We're getting down to the wire. There are going to be some more primaries. They got them coming up in Georgia. I know that because we just advertised for them out there, and I got them coming up here in Texas, and so yeah,
that'll be 21st is Georgia and Kentucky, and Oregon and Idaho. I'm sorry, Idaho's House. And then why do they have two different dates for Idaho? What's up with?
They like to vote a lot up there.
Oh, I see. No, wait. The other one is a Democratic presidential caucus on the 23rd.
Oh, okay. There you go. There you go.
There's the difference. In Texas, you got runoffs on the 28th.
On the 28th
of May. Yep.
Yeah, we have the election on May 4th. And
Idaho, Oregon, Washington. We've got all of our Democratic stuff coming off at check your local Chamber of Commerce. It's pretty much the only venues that we're getting able to rent out big enough for the folks that are going to be showing up. But we got some big stuff coming up in the Pacific Northwest, so get involved.
Watch your ballots. Make sure you're registered. Get all your stuff.
Keep your ear to the news, baby. Keep your ear to the news.
And in the meantime, John.
Yes, dear.
We had some people that liked this shit.
Did they love this shit? They loved this shit?
Yeah.
Who loved this shit?
557 people loved your rant before today's rant.
Boy, howdy shit.
Yeah.
And today was a happy rant.
He was one of them. Robert Resto from New York was one of them. EJ Pratt from New York. Rachel Ojeda from Texas. Get More from Iowa. And Brenda Hawk from Ohio. All liked your shit.
I appreciate them liking my shit.
And I also have one more announcement.
What's that?
Mondays, we're going to start a new book.
Oh, are you? What book?
Yeah. It is called The False White Gospel by Jim Wallace.
The False White Gospel.
Yes. And Jim Wallace is a Georgetown University inaugural holder of the Archbishop Desmond Tutu Chair in Faith and Justice and the director of its new Center on Faith and Justice. He served on President Obama's first White House Advisory Council on Faith-Based and Neighborhood Partnerships and is the author of multiple New York Times best-selling books, including God's Politics. In 2022 and 23, Washingtonian magazine named Wallace one of the 500 most influential people shaping policy in Washington, D.C. And the premise of this is rejecting Christian nationalism, reclaiming true faith, and refounding democracy. Sounds
like a hell of a subject. And
it is. I've already started reading it, and it's got a lot of meat, and he holds nothing back.
For those of you that might be interested, our Blue Dot Discord family not only is here for discussion during the show, we go to the Blue Room for the after party, and then as Ms. Chick just noted, they occasionally start a book club and start reading a book as a group and have discussion. And I was part of that. And I can't tell you how good that is, how nice that is to sit down just like you're at the table at a book club. And it's amazing what this family does.
So that'll be Mondays, starting this next Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific.
And go to Discord and go to look down there, and you'll see one of the voice rooms active. That's the discussion. Anytime anybody wants to go in the Blue Room, they can always go in there and wait. Somebody will show up. Anyway, Miss Chick, thank you for all you do. Not only for this show, but everything that you do in your life too, baby. We appreciate you. And
well, Bernie, mushy, I love you too.
All mushy shit. That became a thing, didn't it?
I appreciate it. How about that?
How about that shit? Bernie, thank you so much for everything, baby.
Yeah, that's our little Blue Room Book Club that we got going on.
I mean,
Pretty cool.
I recommend it
Pretty cool.
highly,
I
highly.
do too.
Yeah, just you
And
can
if you ain't
download a
in
book
Discord and
nowadays.
you ain't in the book club,
Yeah.
reading with us and discussing it, and it's a pretty nice little group that gets in there, and we just talk about the book and read a couple chapters and learn some shit. All right.
There you go. There you go.
The Blue
Only in
Room, and
Discord,
find the
baby.
Blue
So go to
Room
a
in the Discord.
bluedotintexas.com
All right.
and you'll find a link to a Discord. It's a free app. You just download it and then we'll walk you through and get you in the room and be part of the discussion, baby. We want everybody in there. Bernie, thank you for everything you do, baby.
You're welcome.
How's our littlest blue dot doing, by the way?
And I'm graduated out of the 8th grade. Yeah.
Out of the 8th grade, heading right up the ladder, baby.
Yep.
Give him our best, baby.
I will.
All right. And you take
All
care of
right.
yourself, and thank you, Bernie.
One more thing.
What?
You guys in tornado territory tonight, keep your radios on. Keep
your radio
keep your heads
on,
on swivel, y'all. Prepare
I
as
can't
much
imagine.
as you can. And be safe out there, y'all.
And as
We got
Shaking Me
a
Bone
lot of blue
says,
dots.
peace,
A
love,
lot
and
of blue
blue dots,
dots.
baby. That's what we are.
Absolutely.
Outstanding. I
All
love
right.
y'all. Y'all say good night.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody. We will see
Good
you
night.
Good night,
again on
everybody.
Thursday night for another Blue Dot family meeting. So until then, put a smile on your face and give that shit away because somebody needs it. And who better to deliver it than you? We'll see y'all later. Bye.
My snowboard camp. Like that's one of the a lot of people have about my camp is like I also create content. So if you come to my snowboard camp, you get to spend a week with me. Well, guess what we're doing during that week? We're filming content, we're posting content, we're editing content. We're still doing all of that. So you got questions about editing? Well, we still got edits to edit. You know, you want to know how to film a vlog? Well, we're going to film vlogs and you can see it and then see what we turn them into and how rad they are. Like if you want to know anything about content, like coming to my snowboard camp is an incredible way and honestly, incredibly cheap way to not only get better at snowboarding, also to snowboard, but to learn about content creation. So that's one way to do it. I want to see. Highland had the pipe. Oh, really? Kill may have had one, but no contest. Funny. Their Instagram post. I saw Timberline was getting some late snow. Dude, Timberline will snow at, oh, Sean, you know that. Sean's come to camp. Sean, this is your 3rd year at camp, right? I'm torn between the Nidecker Supermatics and the $100, but I need $50 up front for filming and editing. And I will not film or edit anything until you pay me $50 first. So you got to get money from these companies first. And then okay, so I got my $50 and I'm going to film and edit, and I'm going to send you the finished ad. If you approve it, pay me the other $50. Now I got my $100 for this coffee ad, and I'm going to post it on this date. So I'm not going to post it till you pay me the rest of the money. So then you get the rest of the money and then you post it. So then that way you're not sitting around waiting. Like, I posted this best dad ever coffee mug ad and they haven't paid me in 6 months and they're not answering my emails anymore. I learned that one the hard way. Roberto, what up? What is Buck Hill? It's a rad little Midwest ski resort. Has parks everywhere. What's the most dangerous ride you've had? I think the most dangerous situation that I have been in was the other day riding the big line behind my house. So I have like this really rad mountain behind me, Ute Mountain with the Ute chutes. I was like, dude, let's go ride it. Like, this is the time. It was the time to ride it. It was, it could have been really rad, but I'm on this diet that I overexerted myself, and because I'm not eating carbs and things like that, I didn't have the right nutrients in my body, and it took us 5 hours to get to the top of this mountain. We underestimated it bad. So we get up there and my body started shutting down, pooped on top of the mountain. Like, it was inevitable. It was happening. And then I started throwing up there. So that meant I couldn't keep any water down. So I was getting dehydrated. Well, it took us 5 hours to get up there and we could only ride so much of it. So I still had to get out. And then the bottom of the chute, backcountry trees are not like your normal trees on a ski resort. There's like laid down logs everywhere. You got to get really tricky with it. And so by the time it was like, okay, we got to get out of here. We've been in the backcountry for 6 hours. My body's shutting down. I'm throwing up nonstop. I'm exhausted and I couldn't keep any water down. So my body, my legs, my thighs started cramping. And we still had like 2 miles to get out. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, like, you better figure it out, Buckhouse, because you are gonna die. And, you know, you're in the backcountry. Like, I don't want search and rescue to come out and save me because I'm on a diet and I didn't eat the right stuff and I wasn't drinking electrolytes and things like that. So kind of like, hey, yo, idiot, don't go do big insane backcountry lines when you're on hole 30. So there's the video for that one, by the way, if you guys want to check it out. There's the link. It's a really rad video. Troll had 2 half pipes. What? They don't have any half pipes now. They still have a rad park though. I think I almost uploaded 700 videos now. I definitely requires commitment and to stay disciplined. Heck yeah, Tuna, 700. Let's go. I have posted over 3,500 YouTube videos. Sadly, I think shorts are counting towards that total. However, I have guaranteed posted over 2,500 long form YouTube videos. And I only have 200,000 subscribers, guys. But yes, I just hit the milestone of over 3,500 videos. I think if I go to my channel, there's a way to see it. Yeah, if you go to my homepage of my YouTube channel, it says at Jonathan Buckhouse, 221,000 subscribers, 3,500 videos. Pretty crazy. I don't know how to edit, or I don't know how editing works after years. So a single short video on IG works enough for me. Hunter, you can learn how to edit. Still, if I'm like on my editor, I'm like, how do I do this? YouTube, how do I do this? And I use iMovie, by the way, guys. I've created and I've done everything that I have with iMovie. That's a free editor that comes on your Mac. Like, you don't have to have Final Cut or Premiere, any of that. Cody swapped over to Premiere, and he's been editing on Premiere. And really, the only thing that it has added to our lives is on resort reviews. We could pop up multiple things, but I could still do that on iMovie. It's just a little longer of a process. So, yeah. Tuna's literally editing a video right now. All my homies keep texting me. Mad Bide, what? You want to sign up for camp? I got you. If you're still here, camp is linked in the description, but I will personally put the summer camp link in the chat for you. If you want to come to my camp, boom. The mustache goes crazy. I love it. So that you're digging the stash. Hi, I'm Shin from Japan. What? What's up? Hope you had a good day today. I hope you had a good day today. I had a great day. My day's only getting better because this live stream has been super rad. But what am I trying to say? I want to go to Japan. Chad, if you're still in chat, I'd love to take you out to lunch or something, man, and talk about a Japan trip and what's the best way to do it. Because I really don't want to go to Japan and do it the wrong way. I think that sounds super lame. Mint Tours. The snow in... Oh, I'm going to struggle with that name. Is the best in Japan. Okay. Totally forgot to check Streamlabs and Venmo for donations. So sorry about that. I don't think we got any donations over there. My coffee has gone cold. It's the worst. Winter Park had powder a few days ago, so maybe still there. Probably not. Breck had powder yesterday, but in the springtime, the powder doesn't last very long. It goes pretty quick. Higher altitude, it'll hang around for a little bit. But once that sun comes out, it starts to bake it. Uncle Fatty, what up, dude? Thanks, bro. I was gonna try and make it to camp this year, maybe next year. My wife's car blew up the motor, so I got to take care of that. Yeah, Tone. Life sucks sometimes. I get that for sure. Like, crazy expenses come out of nowhere. But dude, yeah, Tone, if you want to do content, come to my camp. I could easily walk you through all kinds of rad ways of how I do it, what's been successful for me, things like that. So Britt, what up? Team Hookhouse. We were watching the Leaves/Bruins game. Oh. Arizona snowball just got 30 inches. That's crazy. I need to make a trip out to Arizona. I got a buddy out there. What other backcountry lines am I trying to ride? We've been talking about a couple, but because I'm on hole 30, we haven't really committed to any. Buffalo's still looking really good. We want to do like the hole that's inside of Buffalo, not the Silver Couloir is kind of like a ski resort. I feel like I literally think you can like see moguls from town in Silver Couloir. Red would be really rad. That's a pretty big mission. Riding Red. Might sneak in the Fat Chad's Tavern. I got the backcountry portable tow rope that we got to take out in the backcountry and find a nice little pitch to just get some hot laps and some slushy snow. Could be really sick. So I don't know. We're not stressing it too hard right now. Right now it's we're about there. Shin, I've not been to Japan yet. No, I'd love to get out to Japan though. Thinking next season. My kids are finally old enough where I can leave for a decent amount of time. I mean, my wife still hates it, but it's not as bad as like leaving her with infants. Bristol's getting potty trained right now too, which will be a huge help. Stuff like that. So as the kids get older, opportunities to go to places like Japan become available. I think a lot of people forget or don't realize I've done all this, like raising kids. I've been doing this for 8 years, and Roman is 6. He'll turn 7 this off season. So I did 1 season of YouTube without a kid, and then 7 seasons with a kid, like still building this and working hard and all that type of stuff. And yeah, day job shredder, 17 months. Let's go. Hey JB, been a while. How you been? Still got snow down there, dude? Day job, we have so much snow, dude. Come on up. Snow is so good in the summit. We literally rode like at Breck. It had to be. It's springtime, so it kind of compacts. You know, it's thicker POW, but it was a good POW day. It felt bottomless, but it was probably like 6 or more, but then like thick. Sun Valley is one of my favorite in Idaho. We got to ride a bunch of resorts in Idaho. What up, Face Skater? I'm guessing I'm slacking. I'm at 1,400 videos, dude. That's a lot of videos. Face Skater, by the way, guys, is who I wrote a lot of Mount Hood with the other day when we posted all that Mount Hood stuff. Hey, Chad, I don't know, maybe this summer when it's more chill. I don't know if you're going to be in Summit during the summer, but I just go get some food, man. Talk it up. Could be sick. Can you make a camp for teens? Sadly, I cannot. It's just 24-hour supervision, insurance, a lot of stuff. It's almost like not worth the headache. By the way, I'm so excited. It's gonna be so much fun, dude. I hope you're stoking. Yeah, the Avalanche are looking good. They're can put away the series tonight. Edu Robotech, what up, dude? I got the GoPro 12 last year, and a month later, I found out that Insta360 was infinitely better. And I'm so sad now because I wasted my money on a GoPro, but the X4 would have been 20 times better for 500. Well, especially like if you do a lot of solo filming, definitely. But you still got a pretty rad camera. Make do with what you got. Maybe make some content, you make some money, and then you can upgrade it. But I know what you're saying. I feel your pain. Do I sell Team Hookhouse stickers on the back of your helmet? I used to, if you remember, for 2 months on the higher tier, used to get them. But that became very difficult to get all the information, things like that. So I don't sell them. It's kind of like a, if you got one, you're good. But we're going to fully revamp merchandise this upcoming season. So like this might be an option. So like here's this, but like check this out. It's like off the Proteus custom snowboard. So like this is a fully tested, it's like a Gorilla Mungus's Evolve. But like the base of that snowboard, or the top sheet of that snowboard, is like that face, and then it says Evolve and the Evolution logo's in it. It's like it's a really rad design from my buddy Steven. If you go look at my profile right now, it's not the final cut, but like I literally just uploaded a new banner because we're gonna revamp that. But like we have now a 5-panel hat. But we're going to remove basically almost every listing and then re-upload fully new merchandise. And then, I mean, even go check out the sticker website, the Evolution sticker website, and it looks pretty different. And yeah, we're gonna be mad prepared going into next season, ready to rock, whole new lineup. Yeah, we're doing things. Maybe you still came to Oregon for your B-Day. Hope you have to get. Hope they gave you free tacos. I did spend my birthday in Oregon. I didn't go because of that. I went because we had to get another trip in, and my wife had to have surgery. So it had to be over my birthday. And I'll tell you what, I never want to spend another birthday without my kids. No one is more hyped for your birthday than your kids. So for any of the people out there, don't spend your birthday without your kids, because it's not fun at all. Like I was with friends, people told me happy birthday. I was like, that's cool. You know what was the best happy birthday? When my little kids are like, Dad, it's your birthday. And they like sing you songs and they bring you their gifts. And they're like, we thought you needed this. Or they give you the best dad ever cup. I'm like, yeah, definitely not doing another birthday without my kids. It's not like a lesson I needed to learn. It was just kind of like we got so much going on, and like this is the right move. We think this is the right move. And it quickly turned out like, no. I could have not done that trip and got to spend my birthday with my kids. I think that would have been a little rad. Not to say like hanging out with Jason and Derek on my birthday and going and getting some Rhett Skeller pizza. Like that was all good. That was all fun. But I'm telling you guys, birthdays with your kids. What's a good low-key ski resort to check out west? Lee Canyon. That's in Vegas. You can go to Vegas and then drive an hour, fly into Vegas, drive Lee Canyon shred, and go stay in a hotel on the strip, gamble. Super rad. Crazy video idea. Go to Alta and go skiing instead of snowboarding. I got a better one. Go to Alta, split board up it, and then snowboard it. Finally got footholds for the summer board. Trying to use them now. Dude, you're going to ride the summer board so much better, Day John. Footholds are the move. Freshies in North Idaho. Climate change is real. Stop using single-use plastics. What size snowboard do you ride? 150 is like my money shape. I really like 150. Heck yeah, dude, Carlo, we're gonna have the raddest time at camp, dude. Do you come back to some mountains? Like, would you come back to Bel Air or Wyndham? Maybe if I was in that area. I try like on the East Coast. There's so many other resorts to go to that, because if we're gonna ride every resort in the United States, we got to skip some resorts. And you guys can track my progress on resortskimaps.com. I'm gonna throw it in the chat. But if you're trying to see every resort in the United States, this is the raddest. Oh, way to go! This is the raddest website. Like all of the green snowboarders are the resorts that I've been to. All the red ones are just resorts that we got to go to. This is a life goal There's the link right there to ride every resort in the United States. So we've done a pretty good like job. We've hit a lot. We knocked out Arizona this year. So we have Arizona and New Mexico are donezo. Next season, maybe we finish up Wyoming. That would be pretty rad. It's hard when, oh, that would be a sick. Sorry, I'm like looking at, I get sucked in. I get sucked into resort ski maps. If you haven't checked it out, there it is right there. Planning the trips and be like, oh, that'd be a sick road trip. That would be really rad. Things like that. So do I snowboard every day? I snowboard about 5 days a week. So my son goes to school Monday through Friday. So I will take him to school and then I'll go ride. And then after I'm done riding, I'll do some work in my car because normally I ride like 4 or 5 hours. So I'll go ride and then I'll go like post short form or rip short form for the next day in my car or whatever, like wait like an hour or two for him to get out of school. Then I pick him up and then I drive home. And then on Saturday or Sunday, not both days of the weekend, but one of the days of the weekend, I'll usually take him snowboarding because he loves snowboarding and he's becoming a rad shredder. So I'm trying to take him on the weekend. So I actually probably snowboard 6 days a week, but I only film 5 days a week. I mean, sometimes we'll make a Roman video. I'll bring it out. Sorry, I got a text message. Hey, Jonathan, I'm going to Utah for Solitude, and I'm considering Woodward's indoor park for practicing tricks on soft landings. Any tips on this? I think they have the rollerboard. Expect the rollerboard to kind of be wonky. I've done rollerboards like 3 times. They're super weird. You can't go on edges and stuff. So if you go on indoor stuff to practice, just know it's a little off. It's a little different. But have fun. I mean, show up to those places, not with like intentions of like, I'm going to go do a double backflip into the foam pit. Like show up with like, oh, I'm just going to go and have fun. And like, maybe I'll like throw something I've never thrown before. But if you're like, I'm going to train and I want this, like I did, I left frustrated because I was like, man, I can barely straight air into this freaking foam pit because this rollerboard feels so weird. Now you can definitely put more time into them and get more comfortable. Sometimes you don't have that much time. It's a great website, and really, dude, that is a goal to keep. Yeah, like riding a resort in the United States, there'll be a time where it'll be a lot easier to knock off like the East Coast or some of these other areas. But I'm doing the best I can right now, and sometimes there's gonna be seasons where we've done like 60 resorts in a season. Maybe not 60. We've done like 4. I know we've done 40 in a season. But there's just like this year we did, how many new resorts did we do this year? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we only got 7 this season, which is like definitely a bummer, but it'll be good. Chris James, what up, dude? Chris is coming to his 4th camp. You know that, Chris? 4 camps, dude. I'm at 9 new resorts this season. Wanted 10. Maybe we can get some more, Chris. Let's see. What's still there's still gotta be some open. I might do something crazy, Chris. I don't know if you've been to Killington yet. So hear me out, guys. This is how I want to do the Killington day. So Killington's gonna be open until June 1st. They push all their snow. They have like 1 strip of snow. And it gets super moguled out. They don't groom it. It gets wild. And I think it's the raddest thing. They're like pushing the sport. Okay. So I'm thinking fly to Killington, land in the morning time. Okay. Then go ride the strip and then fly out that night. Like literally fly to the East Coast, rip the strip for one day and like show up that day, rip it, and leave that day. Get out of there. Just get in and get out. It's all, we're only there for the strip. We're only there for the video. I think that the title would be like snowboarding the East Coast last day. Something clever like that. These are the videos that are like, okay, this video is gonna be like $1,000+ like these are the videos my wife is like, no, like so dumb, such a waste of money. And I'm like, no, this is what we gotta do. Like these are the unique ones, and sometimes they pay off and they like kill it, huge return on investment. Sometimes they're flops. It's just like, dang it. But that's the risk I'm willing to take, guys. So be ready for that. It would be a wild time, Chris, but you could get your 10th resort. What does my tattoo say? It says, do not be shaped by this world. It's Romans 12:2. It's a scripture from the book of Romans. I thought it'd be sick because my son's name is Roman. And I like to live by do things my own way, not follow the crowd, not, it's a lot of people say like, this is how you got to do the thing. And I was like, well, I'm not going to ever compete in snowboarding. I'm not that good. So I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to do content. Boom. Now I get to do what I want for a living because I was not shaped by this world. I did what I wanted. I also have another tattoo, which is the sickest thing. I don't know if I can show it to you guys. I don't know if you guys can see it. Bam. Roman did that. Can you guys see that? My son did this tattoo. So this is what's rad about having a tattoo artist as one of your best friends. He let my son tattoo me. So, wow, we got this rad. It's like literally, it's a stick figure. It's a snowboarder. It's the sickest tattoo. And then I got space on this leg for Bristol. And then he's not even in the chat yet, but Jeff Abbott coming in hot and heavy with $100 donation. First donation of the stream. Oh, Kenny dropped $1 earlier, but $100 dono on Streamlabs. He says, cheers. Live your best life, but don't face plant in the trees, please. Oh, dude, Jeff, I face planted so hard the other day at A Basin. That sucked. Not a fan of that face plant I had. But thank you so much for the $100 dono, Jeff. That will go towards that Killington White Ribbon of Death excursion. I think that video, the title, I think it's worth it. I also have a buddy out there, Chris Nabel, who can help me with the whole, like, pick me up from the airport, get to the mountain, like he could help out. Adventure Russ, what up? It's been way too long, Russ. How you doing, man? I've snowboarded before, or I've never been snowboarding before. I'm going to Colorado. Do you have any tips? Start on the beginner hill. Take your time. Just know you're gonna get your butt kicked the first day. If you can take a lesson, do that. Watch videos on how to snowboard. You got it. Super fun. We have a lot of people here. If you guys don't have an Evolution sticker yet, they're linked in the description. Snag it, throw it on the side of your helmet. Let everyone know you're part of Team Hawkhouse. Jay skiing is going to Killington. Killington's such a rad place. Would you ever snowboard down Turkman's Raven? I've never even heard that. I'm gonna copy it. And I'm gonna paste it. Jeff, dude, seriously, dude, thank you for that $100. I don't know, bro. You are the man. If you guys wanted to drop a donation, I do go directly to them and read them. And I have my Venmo and Streamlabs pinned for anyone to do that. My buddy Chris just did that. Did this, by the way. I'm pretty sure this Turkman's Raven. Is that a backcountry line? I would absolutely do that. It looks super fun. I'm pretty sure Chris, the guy I was talking about, literally just did that like yesterday. It looked pretty melted out though. But yeah, that looks super fun. I'd do that. You know what's super fun and it's not open yet, and it's a summer only ski resort in the United States? Beartooth Basin next to Red Mountain. It's like Beartooth is like on the border of Wyoming and Montana. And yeah, Beartooth Basin is super rad. Is the White Ribbon of Death, or is the White Ribbon of Death? We had one at Boyne in April 27th. I drove 7 hours to snowboard for a couple hours. And I was kind of happy I did after. Heck yeah, Sean. It's always worth it, man. I don't think you ever like go snowboarding and then you're just like not happy. I'm always happy after I go snowboarding. What trails did you ride when you went to Snow Basin? Because I got a season pass for next season. Macy, great question. I have no clue, honestly. Oh, I could have just grabbed it from resortskimaps.com. But instead, I typed it in the YouTube. My internet's a little slow right now. Let me see. Where did I write it? There's the video right here. Boom. I could literally not tell you a single run at Snow Basin, but I do have the YouTube video that you can watch. There's the video right there. You can also go to resortskimaps.com and see the video, but it was a weird day at Snow Basin. It was like overcast, super warm. It's when I met Austin, by the way, guys. And yeah, check out the video. Daddy D in the house. Got to go walk the dogs. If you wrap up before I get back, have a good. Thanks, Tuna. You too. Hello from Russia. Let's go. What's up? Dennis Bonus, Russian snowboarder. One of my favorite snowboarders. Same thing with Chris James, like him too. We like send each other his clips. He's wild. Also, like probably one of the best rail riders of all time. Jess, I live in Florida on Cocoa Beach, and I surf, skate, snowboard. We are going to get a second place this upcoming season. Congrats on that. That's huge. Thinking of either Boyne, North Carolina, Colorado, or Park City. Which one should we do? Travis, all the great places, honestly. North Carolina, all I know is I went there and people, my subscribers exploded. Those videos all went mega viral. North Carolina actually has a pretty rad snowboard scene. Colorado, you'll have a lot of competition, but when it's good, it's good. Same thing with Park City. But Travis, I can promise you this: you get that second place, and you invite me if it's in Park City or North Carolina to go stay for free. I will plug it on my channel. Help fill up your Airbnb. Anybody with a second Airbnb on a ski resort, specifically ski and ski out, I have no problem rolling up on like a dead weekdays time of the year. I'll go make some content. I'll plug your condo in the content. Just email me. It's in the description. I would love to fill up your guys. It's a win-win, you know? I get to go make content and stay in a rad place. Makes it easy for me. I plug it for you guys, which is super rad. And we just got Sean with a $20 dono. Didn't write a single thing. Just dropped 20 bucks. I appreciate the $20 on Streamlabs, which is one of those pinned ways of donating. I get 100% of those. So thank you so much for the $20 dono. Just tip. Just $20. No, didn't write anything. Appreciate it. Are you sponsored by Clue? Yes, I am. If so, do you have a discount code or something in relation to that? I have code BUCK10, which will save you 10% off. I know they're going to restructure something like that. So I think the code's still working. If you want to go in the description and pre-order your Clues, I think they might still be available. They might not. I know the pre-orders kind of ended. But yeah, I am sponsored by Clue. Code BUCK10 would save you 10% off. And I also signed a new contract for Clue for 2024-2025 ski season. So, and we're going to talk about another European trip soon too, which would be rad. That was like the highlight of the season for me. All right, I'm trying to see if you can still pick up the clues. My internet's on the, I got to figure out why it's being so slow, because it definitely shouldn't be right now, be going this slow. Oofda, come on. Yeah, you can still pick up the Clue bindings right now. So code BUCK10, pretty positive, will still save you 10%, which will bring it from $500 to $450. Clue also has snowboards on their website. They have the AirTag display. They got a bunch of other stuff. The Clue hoodie and hat, honestly. I really enjoy the hoodie and hat. It's so funny. Sometimes I'll Cody, there's a specific moment, but I was like rocking Instant 360 hoodie and had a Clue hat on or something. And somebody said something, and Cody was like, Jonathan looks like a sponsored snowboarder, because I was just like rocking all my sponsors gear. It's super funny. But yeah. All right, the chat hasn't moved. I think we did it. I think we've crushed this live stream. I cannot say thank you guys enough for the donations, for the love. We've had multiple parts where this live stream was cooking. We got the wife in the house. Bristol, you want to say hi? Yeah, my girl. Look at this pretty princess. Oh, your mermaid earring. Oh, I dropped it.
I got it.
You got it?
There you go.
Vertica has 40 to 50% off sale still going. Oh yeah, if you need outerwear, Vertica, my outerwear sponsor, super rad gear. 40 to 50% off the website. That's in the description. All my sponsors, guys, all my discounts are in the description.
That's my castle.
That's your castle? That's a mountain.
That's my castle.
Oh.
No, castle.
Okay. I gotta get out this live stream, guys. I gotta be a dad, be a husband. I appreciate you, Jeff. It's all good, dude. You're the man. But with that, summer board video tomorrow. Check it out. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you tomorrow. Another video. It's daily on this channel. We do stuff like this. You guys know. Daily.
Daddy.
faster, and especially much further.
Sorry, but I'm number one.
This skier is about to do something terrifying. In fact, he's a world champion in skiing. during his competitions, he developed a unique technique to go much faster and especially much further.
Sorry,
In
shit.
fact, he's a world champion in skiing, and during his competitions, he developed a unique technique to go much faster and especially much further.
Sorry, but I'm number one.
This skier is about to do something.
White shirt, now red, my bloody nose sleeping. You're on your tippy toes, creeping around like no one knows. Think you're so criminal. Bruises on both my knees for you. Don't say thank you or please. I'll do what I want when I'm waiting. To my soul, so cynical. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy. Just always so half guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dead type. I'm the bad guy. Whoa. I'm the bad guy. I like it when you take control, even if you know that you don't own me. I'll let you play the role, I'll be your animal. My mommy likes to sing along with me, but she won't sing this song. If she reads all the lyrics, she'll be the man I know. So you're a tough guy, like a really rough guy. Just can't get enough guy, just always so half guy. I'm that bad type, make your mama sad type, make your girlfriend mad type, might seduce your dead type. I'm the bad guy. Whoa. I'm the bad guy. Whoa. I'm the bad guy.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Duh.
I'd like to introduce the true leader, Ron DeSantis. Define your meaning of war. To me, it's what we do when we board. I feel the heat coming off of the blacktop, and it makes me want it more. And I'm hyped up, out of control. If it's a fight, I'm ready to go. I wouldn't put my money on the other guy if you know what I know that I know. It's been a long time coming, and the tables turn around. Cause one of us is going down. I'm not running, it's a little different now. Cause one of us is going down.
What happened, guys?
What's
the matter?
One of us is going down. I'm not running, and the tables turn around. Cause one of us is going down. Hey, calm down, girl. This is putting my heart for lockdown. Sweet like fun to hold. If I tell you, say I love you, know me from young guy. No, tell me no. Baby, come give me you got me like Shawty, come give me I see this one girl for my party, she wears yellow. Every other girl, they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now I'm on the fine situation, I got you take her on the low. Finally, I find way to talk to the girl, but she know I follow. You don't be from for but you know I can form warm, and I'm not to feel her warm. But she feeling me so one. I know, say she's up because God one. But she feeling insecure. Cause her friends got her like chinga. Baby, calm down. Girl, this new body putting my heart for lockdown. Girl, you're sweet like fun to hold. If I tell you, say I love you, no be from gaga. No, tell me no. Baby, come give me you got me like Shawty, come give me As they reach my house, I say make a rest for one. As me I wake up, now she's in my mind day one. Day one, day two, I know before focus. Now show me cold, she make me link up one. As we start to get over, I feel my heart race. Baby girl, if you leave me, I know your love again. Because we can't any girls wait put my heart for king. Yeah, make you feel my pain. Baby, calm down. Girl, this new body putting my heart for lockdown. Girl, you sweet like fun to hold. If I tell you, say I love you, no be from gaga. No, tell me no. Baby, come give me you got me like Shawty, come give me you law and the law won. I needed money cause I had none. I fought that law and the law won. I fought that law and the law won. I left my baby and it feels so bad. I guess my race is run. But she's the best girl that I ever had. I fought that law and the law won. I fought that law and the law won. I'm robbing people with it since gone. I fought that law and the law won. I fought that law and the law won. I miss my baby and the good fun. I fought that law and the law won. I fought that law and the law won. I left my baby and it feels so bad. I guess my race is run. But she's the best girl that I ever had. I fought that law and the law won. I fought that law and the law won.
You want to learn how to make Donald Trump sing? Check the link in the description.
Look out for yourself. I wake up to the sound of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my feet up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that are told when my back is to the world that was smiling when I turn. Tell you you're the greatest, but once you turn, they hate us. All the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Look out for yourself, my enemy. Look out for yourself. I'm ready to march up on the wall. I can pray for my goal. And the laughter in the halls. And the names that I've been called. I'm stuck in my mind. And I'm waiting for the time when I show you what it's like to be worth being alive. Tell you you're the greatest. But once you turn, they hate us. All the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Look out for yourself, my enemy. Look out for yourself, my enemy. Brave, brave. I swear I'll never be a saint. No way. My enemy, brave, brave. I swear I'll never be a saint. Look out for yourself. Mommy, don't know Daddy's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. Lucky, lucky girl, she got married to a boy like you. She'd kick you out if she ever knew about all the you told me that you do. Dirty, dirty boy. You know everyone is talking on the scene. I hear them whispering about the places that you've been. And now you don't know how to keep your business clean. Mommy don't know that it's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. He said that while she's dropping it, she be popping it. Yeah, she put it down slowly. He left his kids at home so he can get that. Mommy don't know daddy's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. Daddy, if you wanna drop the daddy, give it love, give it Fendi, Mumble and see. Daddy, you need to back it up, cause I'm spending on rodeo. You can watch me back it up on me. I'm in the AM and he get me product, get me you like Rihanna. He always call me cause I'm never cause no drama. And when you want it, baby, I know I got you covered. And when you need it, baby, just jump under the covers. Mommy don't know daddy's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. He said that, well, she's dropping that. She be popping that. Yeah, she put it down slowly. He left his kids at home so he can get that. Mommy don't know daddy's getting hot at the body shop, doing something unholy. Good job, daddy. I'm breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the law and the law won. I fought the law and the law won. I needed money cause I had none. I fought the law.
Keep on rocking in the free world. 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 Keep on walking in the free world.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, my love, he makes me feel like nobody else. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I'll tell myself, one, don't pick up the phone, you know it's only calling for your stray alone. Two, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you're getting over him. I got a new rule, I'll count up. I got a new rule, I'll count up. I gotta tell them to myself. I got new calendar. I gotta tell them to myself. I keep pushing forwards, but you keep pulling me backwards. Nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. Oh, now I'm standing back from it. I finally see the pattern. I'll never learn. But my love, he doesn't love me, so I'll tell myself. I do. One, don't pick up the phone. You know he's only calling for his stray alone. Two, don't let him in. You have to kick him out again. Three, don't be his friend. You know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you're getting over him. I got new rule, I'll count up. I got new rule, I'll count up. I gotta tell them to myself. I got new counter. I gotta tell them to myself, don't be his friend, don't be his friend, don't let him in, don't be his friend, don't be his friend, don't getting over it.
What's up guys, this is Moisturizer. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Thanks again, and more videos is coming soon.
There's some more in this house. There's some more in this house. There's some more in this house. I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass pussy makes that bull out give me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring that bucket and that pot for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Beat it up, nigga, catch a charge. Extra large, extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swung through nose like a credit card. Up on top, I wanna ride. Kegel while it's inside, spit in my mouth, look in my eye, that pussy is wet. Come take a dive, tie me up like I'm surprised. Let's role play the word disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it cream, make me scream. Out in public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring. Now get your boots and your coat for this wet ass pussy. On the phone just for pictures of this wet ass pussy. Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet ass pussy. Make it rain if you wanna see some wet ass pussy. From the top, make it drop. That's some wet ass pussy. Now get above it and up. That's some wet ass pussy. I'm talking whoop, whoop, whoop. That's some wet ass pussy. Macaroni in a cup. That's some wet ass pussy. More in this house, there's some 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 more in this
Love in 1,000 different flavors. I wish that I could taste them all tonight. But I ain't got no dinner plans, so you should bring all your friends. I swear that it will heal my time. All you girls in here, if you're feeling thirsty, come on, take a sip, cause you know what I'm serving. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Drink, swallow, la, la. Drink, swallow, la, la. Swallow, la, la. Swallow, la, la. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. Drink, swallow, la, la. Drink, swallow, la, la. Swallow, la, la. Swallow, la, la. Freaky, freaky, yeah. I'm freaky, freaky, yeah.
You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Maybe you just got with me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. I hear the train coming, it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine then. I don't know when I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. But that train keeps rolling on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's red folks eating little fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. But those people keep on moving, and that's what tortures me. But if they freed me from the prison, if that railroad train was mine, I bet I'd move it all a little farther down the line, far from home and prison. That's where I want to stay. And I'd let that old whiskey move my blues
What song is that? Oh yeah, it's
Love in 1,000 different flavors. I wish that I could taste them all tonight. No, I ain't got no dinner plans, so you should bring all your friends. I swear that it all you're my type.
Yeah, what's up, T?
What the hell is T? Do I look like a 16 years old to you?
T stands for Trump.
I know, idiot.
Bro, it's 2023. You gotta be.
Don't ever carry on with this young generation bullshit. I am President Donald Trump.
Oh, shit, here we go again. Anyways, did you just call me to start whining again?
No. I just called to ask you to add Joe to the call.
Invite him yourself then. You didn't just call me to press a button for you.
Besides that, everyone should do what I say, and that's not our argument now. But anyways, I removed him from my friend list yesterday.
And why would you do that?
Long story short, he just made me lose my rank up game.
What game?
We played Overwatch, and I just
Tell me about being stabbed from the back. You just played
shit.
without me. And you know, I love that game. I just got rank bronze 5, that like the highest rank in the game.
Yeah, the highest rank that you can reach, apparently.
At least I play better than Joe.
To be honest, you do, but he pockets me anyways.
I see.
Just add him to the call. Why I removed him is a long story, and I'm a busy man.
You mean lazy man.
Shut the fuck up.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes, you fucking idiot. I'm sure everyone does.
Come on, guys. You did it last time. Is this one of your small pranks again?
One more word, and I'll kick this guy from the call because he is starting to get on my nerves.
Leave this to me, Trump. You're already on bad terms with the guy. Let me just try something.
Hello, I know you can hear me.
Oh my God, I feel like I'm going to the 3rd floor.
1 minute, guys. I have a call coming.
President Biden with you? Who's calling?
Are you actually this stupid? It is me, dumbass.
Who's me? Do I know you?
Yao T, if I keep talking to this guy, I'll just lose.
Don't fucking call me T.
Me and T? This is so overwhelming. I think you called the wrong number, sir. I need to end this call. I'm busy at the moment.
Back, guys. Can you hear me? It was just a random person asking about T and me. I don't even know what he was saying, but anyway.
See, I told you nothing will work with this guy, so let me do it my way.
So you had his number this whole time, and you let me burn my brain cells with that?
Can you hear me, guys?
Why didn't you call him in the first place without getting me involved in this headache of a conversation?
Why do it yourself when people can do it for you?
You mother...
1 minute, guys. I think the weird TME guy's calling again.
Hello, who?
Shut the fuck up and don't even start with the who's calling bullshit. It's Trump, and yes, we can hear you on Discord. Unmute yourself and make sure you have your volume up. You know the little wheel on your headset. Turn it clockwise. Do you hear me? Clockwise.
All right, let me bring my headset. It has to be somewhere on the bed.
How the fuck do you want to hear us if you don't even have your headset on? It's common sense, you dumb fuck. You need a headset to hear us. And why is your headset on your bed?
Don't you guys sleep with them? You guys are missing out. These things can even cancel my wife's snoring.
You shut up. You can't even talk. To be honest, I don't know what I expected from someone that, you know what? Never mind. Just fuck off. I don't even want to play anymore.
I guess I'll just go.
Sorry, guys. I'm back. Can you hear me? Hello?
Like the legend of the phoenix, all ends with beginnings. What keeps the planet spinning? The force from the beginning. Love. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and not touch to the stars. She's up all night till the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 The present has no rhythm. Your gift keeps on giving. What is this I'm feeling? If you wanna leave, I'm with it. We've come too far to give up who we are. So let's raise the bar and not touch to the stars. She's up all night till the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night till the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We're up all night to get. 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 We're up all night to get lucky. 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 We've come too far to be found. So let's switch the bar and to the star. She's up all night to the sun. I'm up all night to get some. She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky. We're up all night to the sun. We're up all night to get some. We're up all night for good fun. We're up all night to get lucky. 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 I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fist. And clearly I don't see myself up on that list. But she said, where you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bong. I want something just like this. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bong. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, the testaments they call, the moon and its eclipse, and Superman unrolls that suit before he left. But I'm not the kind of person that it fits. She said, where you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss, just something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bong. I want something just like this. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bong. Bing, 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 bong. Where you wanna go, how much you wanna risk. I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Doesn't seem to matter what I do. I'm always number two. No one knows how hard I tried. Oh, I have feelings that I can't explain, driving me insane. All my life been so polite, but I'll sleep alone tonight. 'Cause I'm just chair. Everywhere else I'll be a chair. Is it my destiny to live and die a life of fragility? I'm just chair. Where I see love, she sees afraid. What will it take for her to see the land behind the tears for me? I wanna know what it looks like to love, to feel real pain. Is it wrong? Am I not hot? When I'm in my feelings, am I my mode finally here, or am I dreaming? My hello dreamer. I'm just chair. Anywhere else I'd be chair. Is it my destiny to live and die a life of opportunity? I'm just chair. Where I see the love, she sees a friend. What will it take for her to see the man behind the tent and fight for me? I'm just trying, and I'm way that doing stuff. Hey, check me out there, I'm just trying. My name's trying so much. Put that manly head in mine. Hey, well, check me out, yeah, I'm just trying. Baby, I'm just trying. You owe me.
Now listen, if you have not subscribed to YouTube channel, do it right now. Do it today. And all you have to do is click the big red subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Woo!
Sımızda bazısın küresin nirve aspazı çüreksin bazı Oracı polar künçarı çıkçayan polar sinin çampraynoyma kireksi gözün parisinin estenderin
Oracı polar künçarı şirçayan polar sinin çampraynoyma kireksi gözün parisinin estenderin Parantirin estenderin Parantirin Parantirin estenderin
Redefining a culture, stepping out of line, big phenomenon. Hack the head up a vulture, sipping alkaline, watch the bottom line, realign my focus. I am kicking the door with no notice. I got planet Earth on my shoulders, but I'm still making my quota. Battlefield with my soldiers, never believe what they told us. Stack a million plus, pack it in the trust, leave it all to your oldest. Gotta bundle up for these moments. Siberian nights be the coldest. Spin some corners, this California, I'm coming back for my Lotus.
Oracı polar künçarı şirçayan polar sinin çampraynoyma kireksi gözün parisinin estenderin Sağız kügrin azar postun çanı ügrin azak postun huraktar ügrin azarga pazesin gözlerin poza pora şir polar künçarı şirçayan polar sinin çampraynoyma kireksi gözün Parantirin estenderin Parantirin Parantirin estenderin
Karachi balık şarçay, çirçayım falan senin çakacaklar Raylar bak gelirse hep Paris'in üstünde Sağ sıramı zarf bastın Ha Asma seçerek Senin istesin Asinin sende Bana sinini biri Paris'in kurasen Dağız zarf bastın Canım zarf bastın Haraktar ve azarga Bazasın kurasen
Oracı polar künçarı şirçayan polar sinin çampraynoyma kireksi gözün parisinin estenderin Sağız kügrin azar postun çanı ügrin azak postun huraktar ügrin azarga pazesin gözlerin poza pora şir polar künçarı şirçayan polar sinin çampraynoyma kireksi gözün Parantirin estenderin Parantirin Parantirin estenderin
Everything you need to succeed is already inside of you. Whoever said it was easy, believe me, they lied to you. We are all here on divine time, so please don't waste mine.
It's time to find your purpose.
Parentirin, estenderin.